How you doing, people? Welcome to the stream. I'm on time. I'm very much on time, actually. To the second. Scottilia Gaming, Wywood, Alenicus Maximus, Mark JPVVA, Andrea, Smooch, Shady McMilkman, Tash, Rob, and Skellington. How you doing? Welcome in. I am not playing zombies today. Well, I might be afterwards because it's day 35 in 7 days to die, and we all logged off so that we can do it after the stream. Because it was like 2 minutes before the start, and it was either stream that or stream this. So we've agreed, I hope, that we're all going to log off, and the timer will restart or continue when we get back on after stream. So we'll have a massive raid. Maybe I'll record it, we'll see. But if anyone else logs on the server before then, we're fucked. So that will be fun. Vigix, how you doing? Welcome in. Cradge, how you doing? Tony Silver, have a shout out. The bot should be active. I need a tank. And I would like a very specific tank. I would like Bobby. Does anyone have the Bobby build? Where's Carpet Boy? You can do it. Whoever gets here first, really. Bobby, and I want you to be spamming that atro. That is the plan for today. Also, I need to find the bank. Because I ran out of space. For one, and I also need some potions. Where the fuck are they? There and there. Who is this? Fryer, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Afternoon, Lord Zai. Haha, Lord Zai. Hello. I've gone posh all of a sudden. Like, that's something I can never be accused of. I can imitate it, but I'm certainly not it. By the way, people, if you haven't seen already, there is a rather large article on the website. No, not the guest one, which is talking about craps and shit like that. That's someone else. The roadmap for the website, which I said would be there over the weekend. However, that took me all day to fucking write. There's a lot of information in there as to what's going to happen next and the process that is already kind of ongoing and the stuff that happened before, and some information that some of you may or may not know as to why some of the choices were made. I'm not going to share absolutely fucking everything about my life because it's none of your business, but there's enough there to go on. So, have a look if you haven't seen it already. Go to the gaming news tab on my website. Excuse me. Don't be dead, Claw. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Turtle Swatter, also welcome. Here's a ninja button for both. Bobby, I like Bobby. Good. I need someone that can use it. Because we're going in Infinite Archive, and I need to get focused efforts today, and I want to see that atro flying. Where the fuck am I going? Where's... Carpet Boy did really well, not yesterday before. I was pleasantly surprised. And he's not here. He's not... after all that. Andrea, have you got Bobby? I think he has. Good, just chilling. How you doing? Busy, dude. Very busy. Website work constantly. And then some zombie stuff. So, yeah, that happened. Nope, you don't have it. Okay, do you have a... Do you have Woof? I'm talking like non-werewolf side of it. Just Woof in general. If you have that and the atro, that would work fine. That's basically Bobby anyway. That's my quest done. Picked up even. Pretty sure he's got that. Should probably squash some stuff, to be fair. Actually, no, he shouldn't. He hasn't got the skills for it. He should have, because I had him since the game started, basically. Actually, no, that's Sting. Ignore me, that's a completely different character. These can go in the bank. And they will stay with me. Bank, bank. I'll check those later. This can go in the bank, because I think my main character may need some of those, but I'm not 100%. Those will be open in a moment. Loads of rings. Bin, 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 bin. Oh, Swamp Raider stuff doesn't belong in the bank. Actually, I don't think that belongs on the build anymore. It's not Swamp Raider, is it? I believe that was for the previous... Ah! Unlock that. I know what that's for. That is for the Status Pro, which I no longer use. Because we have Flex instead. Bank, 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 bank. Nothing. Kamari, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Bit and cake in the chat. Give him a shout out, people. You don't have... Do you have Woof, Andrea? I'm sure you do. Kamari, you need to watch yesterday's VOD. We've been playing zombies. That one probably isn't as scary as some of the other ones because I was just running around in the nowhere looking for stuff. But yeah, Woof is a build. Boing! Exclamation point Woof if you don't know what it is. It's a werewolf tank, and it is banging. Social, mail, cancelled, and one. Nice. The Goddess, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the resub. 20 months. You got rid of a not a werewolf fan. All right, Andrea. Do you have any sorcerer tanks? Goddess, thank you very much indeed for the resub. You're a legend. Welcome to the stream, by the way. COD zombies. No. 7 days to die. Not COD zombies. Where you have to build a base and make sure the zombies don't get in. Basically. Andrea's got something. Boing. I know he's got almost Immortal Warrior and Dark Soul because he plays them all the time. He's also got Permablock, I think. You do have a Sork tank. Can you bring that and bring the Atro, the concussion one, you know, the charge Atro, as an ultimate? We've got a hype train. Don't know how the fuck that happened. Thank you very much indeed. Subs and bits move the bar. Make it happen. Looked at the first video the other day. How do you look so different? Well, I mean, you should know, but yeah, I did a little bit. I had a hat. You couldn't see this part of my head. It was covered with a hat. Your look? Yes! Andrea's going to bring a Sork tank with an Atro to ulti, and we're going to win life. It's going to be amaze balls. Boing, boing. Bandana, actually. See, I'm glad somebody got that right. The amount of people that got that right, like, oh, it's do-rag, actually. No, it's not. Do-rag's what I used to sleep with. That was a bandana. It was just one of those over-the-head ones where you didn't have to tie it up. It was a lazy bandana. Imagine people on the internet trying to tell you what your own clothes are. Mad. Boing, boing. We're waiting for Andrea to figure out what he's got on his characters. If he's got the good sorcerer, we're going to use it. If he hasn't, then we'll use the shit one instead. So, Tallytober, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Do you know how difficult it is to say your name correctly? 1,000 bits. I'll take it. Thank you very, very much. Don't forget, people, if you buy bits, you unlock ninja stars. The first one is at 1k, and they are cumulative, and they add up over time. Crazy, right? There's someone seeing my trap star and saying it's hood rich. There's a substantial difference between the two. I mean, not to mention that they're two completely different words, because that's painfully obvious, but yeah, they're not. They don't even have the same style. Well, it's got a hood on it. Well, that's not the fucking same, is it? Red Riding Hood's got a hood on it.
Don't complain to me.
Nothing of any use. Whole different brand. 100%. I do need this. I do need this. I think. I'm gonna put them in the bank anyway. Oh my face! Let's go, Revicus Maximus! Listen to this, people. Listen to this. Come here. Come here. Listen to this. Shit, Turtle SWAT did something as well. I gotta wait. Get back a minute. Wait a minute. What entrance? Both of you actually just slammed the shit out of that. I'm gonna press the Dragonborn button first. This has gotta happen. Wow. Headshot. Absolute headshot. We'll go in reverse order because that's all I can see. Turtle Swatter is now on 867 gifted subs, which basically means she's nearly 1,000, which is nuts. Even more nuts than that, 4.5 times that almost. Revicus Maximus, top of the leaderboard for subs, catch him if you fucking can, is sitting on 4,330 over time. Apparently, those two individuals like it here. Thank you very much indeed. Hype train level 2, 53% in, 4 minutes remaining. Get it done, people. The more subs and bits you spend, the more likely I am to keep my house. Yes, that's how I pay bills. It's got to be done. If you haven't seen today's article, by the way, there's two, technically. One of them is a guest post, obviously, because I have those occasionally from other people. But the one that is live now, the main one, Press Gaming News on the website, that is me explaining what is happening with the website and what has been happening for a very long time, how far I am into it, what the need for it was, and all the rest of it. So if you want to know more about that, read it.
Hello,
the community, they are so nice. They are. And they also say, hello, motherfucker. Welcome in, Pirate Valkyrie. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, God. What a fucking day. I haven't stopped writing or talking all day. Words have been quite quiet, though. I've been talking quietly. Mind you, that's mostly this evening. That's half a lie. I think most of the afternoon I shut the fuck up and typed. It's been a balance of both. Let's put it that way. Andrea is joining. 1 minute getting a drink. Jesus Christ. Right, I'll get one as well then. Fuck yeah. Hydrate, why not? We have a sorcerer tank today. It's going to be mega. The archives are calling out. Heed the call, Zai and Ninjas. Slayer Demon, have a shout out. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, I can't even find the fucking button now. There you go. I set up my stream deck like 7 years ago, and I still mispress the buttons from time to time. Devious Gaming, how you doing? Welcome in. Knight, how you doing? Welcome in as well. Boing, boing. Is he ready yet? Today, people, you need to make sure that Monday is especially good Monday. Mondays are normally bad. Just make a good Monday and make sure focused efforts happens. And to do that, you need to put subs. Not subs. We can do subs if you want. That also works. You have to put emotes in the chat. Emotes are, well, mandatory in order for make RNGesus appear. Hello, Zion Ninjas. Ravicus Maximus, how you doing? Welcome in. Oh, fuck, I pressed it wrong. You look mega. What the fuck? Power Ranger. Let's go. Look at those emotes. That is how we get focused efforts. We're on a build that requires it. We need to make it happen today. Yesterday was good, but it wasn't good enough. Today we're going to smash it. And I'm not going to do rerolls because I need them. Why is my volume quiet? Holy shit. That was an alert and a half. Rav and Rev in the same room together. See, they're not the same person. I told you. It's not like Medic and Batman. They are definitely different. The same person. Hello there, motherfucker, to you as well. How you doing? Welcome into the stream. Oh, shit. Stuff and things are happening. DJ as well, welcome in. Hello there, motherfucker. I love that. Funny as fuck. It doesn't matter what you attach it to, it always works. And even Zai Ninjas and Daylight with the Resto staff. How you doing? Welcome in. Please tell me you got a Resto staff. Oh, by the way, you see this? We watched the movie the other day. Haven't seen it for fucking years. Tony hasn't seen it ever, and now she gets the reference, so that's banging. What up, Kai the Astronaut? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Always have a Resto staff. Don't show it, though. You shouldn't show it. You don't need to show that. We need to make sure that it's like a pocket Resto staff just to show people up when the tank is mad. Is yours? Good. Oh my god. Please fire skills. Jump. The only thing jump is for is to go boing. It's got no other use. Rav, Rev, and Raz are the three Spider-Mans from the meme pointing at each other. I think there might be. You mean from the multiverse? Few heal shots from the hip. As long as they connect, it's fine. Doesn't even let you use it. You don't need it. You might. What a load of shit. Okay, shit versus let's get really good visions. Watch a Dre get focused efforts on the first fucking run. 3, 2, 1, go! Hype train is over. People that took part. You've got emotes. Show them off. Show them off before the boss dies. Get off. He turns you into a skeleton and you can only do death breath, so you got to break out of it. In the dungeon, you can't break out of it. Hello there, motherfucker, to you as well. Ben Cross, how you doing? Ben, if you saw the Discord messages for 7 Days to Die, don't log into the server until after the stream. The timer is stuck still as long as no one logs in. I'm now Rav the Miner. You are indeed. Rav, don't log in. If you log in, the raid will start. Because if no one's on the server, it just freezes. So we'll do it after the stream. Bear in mind, we all need to log in at the same time, so don't wait for me to finish stream and then automatically log on, because the raid will start straight away. Wait until I'm ready. It's a 35-day into 7 Days to Die server, and it's going to get mental. It was about to start before the stream, and that was either stream this or stream that, and I didn't want to stream that, so we're going to enjoy it off stream. Again, I might record it, we'll see. It was a short one for me. Wishing you funsy, thank you very much. People, did you see the roadmap on the website? I did say it was coming over the weekend. It is there now. It took a lot, so go and have a look. Website in the chat. Click on, yeah, that there. That's the link. That's the exact one. Hello. And Battlecat. Battlecat's got to go down. Bye. I want to get extended favor ×5 and focused efforts ×5. Forget that, we're good. I'll wait to join when you're ready. Banging. I'll put a message in the Discord about it afterwards. We'll all go in at the same time and just nuke everything. Unless somebody else logs on first, in which case it's fucking gone. Hopefully none of us do, so then they leave our base alone and blow somebody else up. So direct damage as the first buff is not terrible. 5 of those, 5 focused efforts, that'll be fine. Oh, fucking negated. Negate magic sucks. They should ban it from the game except for us. If we want it, that's fine, but the enemy should not be allowed. Especially since it's a fucking ultimate, and they could spam it. Piggy! Find out Pumbaa. No, you don't. No, you don't either. You'd like a new rifle? Dude! First of all, it's fantastic. Except, Tony's going to answer you myself as well. Secondly, when we do get on there later, you should see what Kraj has found. Yeah. One shots all the time. Yup. Kraj has been shopping. And you'll have to be fucking quick because the raid will start as soon as we get on the server. But there's a new shotgun in there for people that like shotguns. And fire. Seamok butts. See? Seamok butts. That's what he says. You can't unhear it. It's exactly what he says. He's just got a weird accent. Wow. That's your gold, mate. I didn't have that buff. They should make both of you get that. Yee, that's yucky. I have one martial base attack, and that's my glyph. That's pants. I am going to throw in a sneaky reroll while no one's looking. Shh. It'll do. Crit damage. Do you have... You do have a minor prophecy. Do you have a minor prophecy in any way whatsoever? Your pin, your root. Fire it. Let me see. That's Nightblade stuff. You don't. Shite. That means I need 4 buffs instead of 3. Oh, you do! Excellent. It's tied to his Mage's Guild stuff, or whatever the fuck that was somehow. That's perfect. That means I only need 3 crit bonuses to get 100%. I'm sitting on just under 80%? Just over 80%. Should be at 82 or something. Yeah, 82.2. Fire, fire, fire! I fucking love this build. So nippy. Really weird that they didn't give a speed buff to the cat. Maybe they should. Maybe after 2 years, if the game is still alive and they've finished remaking all the classes and they've introduced a new one, poison damage, maybe they'll revisit the races and make the cat fast. And have wicked jumps. We don't use jumps for anything except for boing, but imagine boinging harder. It'd be great. Support it, people. Toby Wolfchild, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you, by the way, for reading the article today. Much appreciated. Not the gambly guesty one, the other one. My one. Boing. Imagine that was quite interesting. Surprised. Now you have a better gauge of what's to come and what already has been. Outside all that echo chamber noise you hear on the internet. Even screenshots to show you. Yeah, because I save that shit. People in Patreon get to see it. You should see what secret ninjas get. They get to see what's happening with the new DK builds. Oh my god, you're not ready. You'll have to scroll for a long time though. As if Fidgix redeemed a fart on stream. It's very nice of you. Great's fashion is on point as always. Rev says choo choo. Enjoy those emotes, dude. 4,330 fucking gifted subs. Jesus Christ, you're mental. I mean, I'm not going to complain. Bills have to be paid. I'm happy for it. But fucking hell, man. Absolute nutter. All the way from Upside Down Land as well. That was dramatic. Focused efforts, please. Focused efforts, please. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Motherfucker. Don't tell anyone I'm rerolling. Shh. Eee! I'll take that in case we get werewolf transformation, but that's not good. Really weird that it doesn't apply to your poison. So they'll have to have a poison transformation at some point. Otherwise it's not considering my playstyle. Maybe they'll give us a zombie werewolf. Just spits poison at everybody. How's the Infinite Archive treating you today? So far, meh. Not great. Clown Prince, have a shout out. How you doing, by the way? Welcome in. We thought they would make a difference if Adrea came in, and apparently not. Hello there, Black Hammer. Welcome in. Dodge. Oi, fucker. We had when I was in testing on something the other day, I had the ice dragon on the first arc, and it broke and nuked me. I just think, as a new player, that would be a really bad day for you, wouldn't it?
Hello there.
Big beast spitting poison, that's an Argonian behemoth vibe. Yes, but except an undead werewolfy one. I mean, they could have a behemoth if you wanted. That'd be better. This is hello there. Aldrin the dragon, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Aldrin, actually. I don't care how you pronounce it, you know what I meant. Spalat. Oi. Oh, they're gonna die. Dude, I was throwing that. I got better crits than you. Bye. Line it up, knock them down. As you can see, they're all inside the wall of elements and twisted path. Not that difficult to line them up underneath the enemy. You can't expect the enemies to line themselves up. You need to put yourself in position. Same as these. They're all in it now. Now they can get zapped. Whee! Doing good, can't complain. Oh, I could, but I won't. Jeff is a policeman uniform. Jeff in a policeman uniform is on fucking 7 days to die, dude. That guy is huge. Also, the new shotgun, 2 shots, he's dead. It's night and day different, quite literally. Fucking crazy. Uh-oh. Big boy. Rajhasa, the Forgotten. Quite simple, if you get cursed, look for a pad and go cleanse yourself. He will put pillars up in the room, as you can see over there on the right. When he starts channeling, that is when he needs to hide behind the pillars. Otherwise, you die. Come on! Yuck. I'm not spending all my points that I haven't got yet on rerolls. I'm going to have to take one of these. I'm going to take this, because I'm going to lead up to transformations. That will be worth it in the end, right? So, focused efforts or transformations. He fucking hit. He's got focused efforts. The tank has got focused efforts. Suck feet. Zero. Dare. Dare Zos. Stop it. Oh my god. Double negate bubble. You didn't get the ultimate up. Ultimate regen patch. We did. And fire. Yoink. Yoink. Big boy's gotta go. Bye. Delivers council foot sucking rotor. He's on it, isn't he? Adrea's on it right at the top. Monday. Monday evening, 10 PM, foot sucker. I knew it. I knew it. That's where he gets focused efforts. Every time he gets it. I don't think he's had a time in here on a tank where he hasn't out-focused efforts me. Twice a week, even really going for it. Ah, soldier. What a soldier. Well done. Can't knock him for trying, can you? Oh, shit. Meteor. Something quite satisfying about firing an insta-cast ability as you're dodge rolling and then watching the meteor land as you come out of it. To be fair, Granny with a walking stick can out-focus efforts you. Ouch! That was feeling hurting stuff, that was. Oof, what did I do to you? You're not wrong, but what did I do to you? Wow. Just as satisfying as a mountain collapsing. Oh, that's funny. Rav dropped a mountain on Turtle Swat's head earlier and went, sorry, Tony. Turtle Swat is standing there in claret and mud with a mountain on her head and he's apologizing to somebody else. I think he meant sorry for messing up the mountain. And then he realized he owed Turtle Swatter an apology as well. Your RNG is world famous? It's not, because people come in all the time going, yeah, mine's worse, you know. Is it? Is it really? Statistically, based on the hours spent with this being my job as well as your entertainment, I don't think that's possible. And if it is, you need to get out more. I can't. I'm working. What's your excuse? You seem cozy in the rocks? Yeah, she was digging a hole. They're knocking down a mountain and making a field out of it. Tony's mountain collapse was epic. It was. Boing. Oh dear. Cozy in the rocks. Come on, focused efforts. Don't let me down. Adrea got one. It's not fair. Oh, that's so bad. I'm going to take the pet. I'll take the protection bonus. That board. Not good. We do have plans. When executed correctly, they are grand. The moat is the moat's going to get more cement in it, actually, as soon as I get 2 more books. But you can't go and get them yet because we've got to stay offline. I'm happy to make memories for everyone. That was funny. Blat. Uh-oh. Jaffy's in the room. Fuck you, I'm not going anywhere near him. No. Why have I always got hags on me? Just bloody reflecting everything. She's up the top trying to shoot me again. Typical, I have 82% crit and I can't fucking crit and execute. Oh, my bad. Oh, she's dead. Melted. You remember when Zahn didn't cut through the enemy? How the hell did we survive that? Still shouldn't think it should crit. I wouldn't be mad at it. Dre, you've stolen all the RNG, I believe. Run! Again. I swore I had a bow ready then, apparently not. What is this? Oh. Your pet is having a whale of a time over here. I've said it before and I'll say it again. They must have had a lot of fun pissing around in the sound booth, making goblin sounds. Because those are some of the most unique goblin sounds you will ever hear. Boom, boom. Lord of the Rings tried. Elder Scrolls Online got it better.
It's a good thing you came along.
Oh, wrong bar. Gary! Gary's the goblin, by the way. He's got extra loot on him. Ninja loot. Okay. This is focused efforts this time, right? Really not. Watch me get shit. Ew. I'll take this for extra weapon and spell damage, but yuck! I feel like they're broken. Infinite Archive. I think they've given up dishing out focused efforts now. Here's our ninjas. JD! How you doing? Here's a ninja button. Welcome in. he's trying to heavy attack me. Not happening, mate. I'm not mad at the backbar glyph upgrade because that does actually support everything I do rather than just status effects, so that's fine. But we do need to start stacking some other cool stuff. At the moment, my buffs are misc. That's where they are right now. What about synergy that actually fires? Thank you. Oh, Battle Cat. Block. Block again. Even though he's dead, you've still got to block that. I know it's an AoE that is underneath your feet, but it's attached to you and it spreads, so it's going to pop. You could normally dodge roll things like that, but it looks like a Sparks heavy attack effect, so you do have to block it. More about that in the stupid video. Put stupid in the chat. That is for Don't Stand in Stupid. It's one of the How to Get Good series episodes regarding negative and positive area of effect. And how to spot the differences with the ones that you should stay together and the ones that you really should not. Because regardless of how many people on Twitchverse or YouTube may or may not know these things because they looked them up, the vast majority of people do not. So give them something to watch. Take that video, share it. The average player does not know the differences between that kind of stuff, and it does help to have the information out there rather than just letting them struggle. You on fire? Sneaky little fucker there. Those basilisk looking things, and I'll still call them basilisks because that's exactly what they look like in EverQuest, except they're missing a couple of legs in this. Those salamanders don't actually cause that much of a threat in comparison to the Guar or the imps. Thank you for the link. Oh, I took the wrong buff. I moved my control pad as I pressed it. I meant to get Fire Aura. Rip. We're going to lose our life now, Andrea. That's a joke, by the way. That's obviously not happening. Gary! Oh my god, I caught a yawn. Got him. Yes, I ninja looted. Ow. This one, Andrea. This is the one. It's not the one. I will take the fire bonus. Look at this board. We're 2.5 arcs in. It's shite. Direct damage is okay. This glyph is okay. Crit damage is okay. All of those are okay. They're not exactly what I'm after. But this shit, it's spread out all over the place. Also forgot to open the Mora boxes. Oops. Always have to interrupt these little fuckers, otherwise they have huge damage mitigation. I did not realize he was still alive. Big boy's always at the back. Battle Cat! Oh no! Rip. This is for the audience. I said this yesterday and I've said it a million times before. Okay, maybe 7. Why did I do this to bash when I already have interrupt on my crushing shock? People in the room are not allowed to answer. Always the same rule. Nope. Why would I possibly deliberately bash when I have an interrupt already on a skill? It's not a trap, it's a learning experience for those that don't know.
All this fighting. How are you not tired?
It's not something that they tell you in the game. Polar bear! How you doing? Welcome in. How was your Monday? We don't use that word very often. Making them feel bad about themselves.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, motherfucker, to you as well. How you doing? Also off balance? Not quite. I don't know, but I will regret resource management if you interrupt Magicka bash stamina usage. That is a good reason, but it's not correct. That's not the one I'm going for. Although, if you're smart enough to notice that when your bars are fluctuating like that, sure, you could use that to your advantage. Basically, this is a skill, okay? Watch how quickly I can spam this skill. Not very faster than that. There's a 1 second gap between the ability to cast a skill after one has already been pressed. There's a 1 second global cooldown, is what they call them, between skills. I can't press this any faster. So the gap during the activation and the animation, you can fill it with a bash. So if I'm in a situation where multiple interrupts need to be done, and I can only light attack, hit, light attack, hit, light attack, hit, I'm going to probably miss a couple. So if I interrupt them with Crush and Shock and then quickly bash, I'm inside the global cooldown and I got 2 off in the same second. It's for emergencies. If you realize that that enemy is in charge of its interrupt mechanic right now and you want to control that by bashing it. Oops. Wow. You put me off there because you're fucking icicle. Anyway, if you were using this and it was Crush and Shock, that and that, one after the other. One, bash, bash. See, you can do this really, really fast. And you can do this really, really slow. The one on one target, one on the other. You cannot cast Crush and Shock any faster than that, but you can bash in between. You can do multiples. Anyway, that was a really fucked up explanation because you turned into an icicle and put me off. Uh-oh. Oh, that's gonna hurt. He's gone straight to his immunity phase, or his flying phase, very, very quickly. Which is like a Death Star. Sorry, I was supposed to hit him, aren't I? You got synergy in 5 anyway. 3. Oh, quicker than that. Spillet. He's testing out some crafted sets for fun. I mean, if you're not having fun, you're playing the game wrong anyway. Don't dismiss it by calling it fun, just in case someone tells you can't do that. You're doing it because you want to. That's all. You don't have to lace it with an excuse. Chick canoes will make excuses to try and make you make excuses, but you don't need excuses. You're playing a game. Enjoy it. Fire. Have a heal. Until my popping hero sees I being patient with people and happy to explain things in detail and spreading positivity. Max damage, broski, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. Welcome in, how you doing? The more people know, the better the skill level of the entire player base. Therefore, more content will get done by the masses of people actually taking part in it, rather than sitting on the side being told you can't do that. That's from the ground up, I'm afraid. It's no good someone sitting there on the fucking fence going, no one plays anymore, I've got no one to play with. 1, you probably got no one to play with because you pissed everybody off. 2, the more people learn stuff, collectively, the more they will be playing the content that you think you are entitled to play. Boing. Quite simple. Those people that go, get on my level, if you're that good, teach people. Then they can. It's true though. Imagine 11 people sitting there not knowing what the fuck to do and one person sitting there going, yeah, well, if I had a trial, I'd show you exactly what I do. Okay, right, make a trial. No, I don't want to. Right, now imagine if that canoe wasn't a canoe and he actually just said, you know what, you 11 people, let's go. And explained what they didn't know. You have just dramatically increased the knowledge base of that group. because they had a chance to try. More of that, more shit gets done. Rather than blank statements of inaccuracy. You know, the ones where they go, that's it, that gets stuff done. Does it? Oh, good. Because 11 people over there that disagree. Whoa! Nearly got me! Andrea, he nearly got me in the feet. Not only can you subscribe, but you can gift subscriptions to awesome people. You can, but you can also give them to bad people too. I don't mind. In fact, it's really, really funny when bad people get banned when they've got a sub. So far, I got a triple dot with a debuff and a big boom to start with. Excellent. Good shit. So you're playing the game properly. You're discovering stuff. That's exactly what you should be doing. Bear in mind, I can't collaborate on stream. It's impossible. But get it done, Polar Bear. Try all the things, and then once you've done them all, change one variable and do it all again. Because each one will be a different result now. Ooh. Yes, this is the warrior from Hellra in a fucking arena. I know there's ads to my side. I know I should interrupt them, but I'm busy hitting this guy. 3, 2, 1, block. Aha! No fall over for me. Lock him so I don't miss. Piece of piss. Bear in mind, if you pass arc 4 or 5, that might not go the same way. I'll take that. That's 2 for the fire transformation. Is that new, Gary? Nope, you didn't loot this one, dude. I don't think he's noticed. There's Gary. He's got it. We'll turn that add and subtract. That's terrible, DJ. Is it worth starting this game as a new player now? Yes, of course it is. Any time is a good time to play it because it doesn't really matter what level you are. You can play all the content, you can play with everyone. There's no, you must be 5 levels above or 5 levels under or any of that shit. There's no gap as to what you can and can't do to join in with people. It's a horizontal progression game where you can play with anyone you like. All the content that is available is all the same level, whether it be the newest stuff or the oldest stuff. No rush, pace it, learn stuff, see what you want to do, and go from there. Have you bought the game yet, or are you considering buying it? Also, what the fuck? Oh, they're dead. The funny thing is, people will tell you, oh, no, stuff's changing. Yeah, it's an MMO, stuff changes. To a new player, those changes make no difference because they've got no relative experience to what was there before anyway. So it doesn't matter. Crack on. Tomfoolery. That'll work.
The mortal we needed. None shall best your slaying.
My RNG is shit though today. That's gonna be no good to me. You don't want a meteor. Okay, I'll take it. Rip. Been getting gear to obtain and whatnot. What's the grind for? Doesn't make sense. I know exactly what you mean, but you're coming from a linear progression MMO perspective, which is not necessarily a bad thing. ESO is very different to that. Some people call trials endgame if they really want to. Some people call dungeons. Some people call housing. It's up to them. There is no best in that regard. It just depends on what you preference. It's up to you. There's no gear chase or anything like that outside of the stuff that you want. Stuff that you can make in starting areas or crafting stuff or dungeons, trials, arenas, wherever stuff comes from. It's up to you how you use it, and you could make it stupidly effective versus the stuff that people think is the only way to go. It's not like Warcraft where your gear carries you, or Diablo or anything like that, where it's really, really important to make sure you've got X, Y, and Z or else. It's about how you actually play and how you interact with the enemy. So if you know how to dodge, break free, interrupt, all that kind of stuff, that is key in comparison to assuming that gear will hold your hand. It won't. It's nice to add to it, but there's billions of possibilities. My own game is doing daily routine and sitting in Infinite Archive till I'm bored. What, do you just do this? Stand there? You actually kill stuff? Oh dear. That is true, but also open soul exists. It does. If you want to make things 10 times easier, you can have a ring that gives you loads and loads of buffs. You don't have to have 2 bars worth of skills. No horizontal progression to progress, though. Incentive to play, if that makes sense. Your incentive to play is choice. You can play anything you like whenever you like. That's kind of the point. Linear progression is very, very obvious. Let's go from X, Y to Z. And this is not. This is a wide open field of choices and you do what the fuck you want. If people are looking for a purpose, they don't necessarily want this kind of game or necessarily like games in general. You're just chasing for the sake of chasing. However, if you want to unlock achievements, there's fucking millions of them. So pick your poison, find out what you like to do and go from there. It's a personal experience. It's not supposed to be something that you just kind of finish and show off about. Linear games are like that, which are good. But they deliberately stepped away from that with Elder Scrolls Online because they wanted to keep it as Elder Scrolls-y as possible, which is where choice is the main factor when it comes to playstyle. If certain activities say dungeons, what is the reward for doing them? That's broad. There's 11 years worth of content. Different dungeons have different rewards. Generally speaking, there's 3 sets and a monster set, which you won't make any sense at the moment because you haven't played it. But there's also loads and loads of achievements, and you can farm gear and save it, so it's in a sticker book, so you can remake it at any point in time. Definitely in-game trial sets that can be a challenge, and they're like mounts, dice, skins, harder content. That is tied to achievements, but the gear itself doesn't necessarily stand out way above others because there's many different ways to make things. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been doing this for 10 years. Oh, 9. You have to consider some of the stuff people scream about over years and years and years has sometimes been stuff that's nothing to do with trial sets. Remember the craze of Twice-Born Star, Mother's Sorrow, Hunter's Rage, all those types of things? Older as it may be, none of those had anything to do with trials. And the same thing still happens today. People come up with stuff all the time. It's got nothing to do with trials that outmatches anything they put together from it. There's lots of different ways to play. It just depends on what your preference. Holy shit, careful. And from update to update, obviously, fashionable or popular is going to change. But it doesn't mean that the possibilities aren't still there. There's loads. There's stuff that people can't even fathom. So many choices that people will never even try. So find out what you like to do and go nuts. There are some very, very difficult pieces of content that people like to chase, but 9 times out of 10, they show off the furniture because they want to show it off. To say, I did that, they don't necessarily like the furniture itself. I'll give you an example. VMOL skin. Banging skin, looks great. Not on everything. All of my characters, one of them uses it, because the rest of them look like nubs. So fashion is subjective. So choose a balance of efficiency over maximum efficiency, so fun options. There's loads of stuff. Fun, do not use fun as a taboo. Lots of people try to do that. They're like, oh yeah, it's a fun build, because they like to try and tell you that they're better and that your choices are okay, they'll do. But fun and effective can both be in the same sentence. Just that people are scared to use them. Whoa, steady. And open world question is trivial. Is that the case? Trivial is subjective. Some people really struggle with it. Some people don't. Most don't. However, with the new update coming very, very soon, there are going to be 4 difficulty levels to overland stuff. So that's going to change anyway. If you're looking for an esport, you're in the wrong stream. Because this isn't it. ESO will never be an esport. But if you're looking for an MMO that is different to the copy and paste linear design, then you're in the right place then. Because it was deliberately designed to be different. That's very difficult for people to swallow because they think that certain games have to be a certain way or else. Deliberately different. Odin with a resub. Thank you very much. DJ trying too hard and got a message nuke. Whoops. He's on chat. Welcome in. How you doing? Thank you for the sub. Fun build. Yes. Games are supposed to... That's how it's supposed to work. Games are supposed to be fun. Yeah, if you're not having fun, you're playing it wrong. Simple. Story-based question. You have to invest readings, things, explore, and pay attention to get the most out of it. Grinding quests is not good. Yeah, if you just spam them and don't read anything, then you're playing it wrong anyway. Generally speaking, if I've got to do the character quests or the main story quests or anything like that more than once, if I have to on different characters, which I really don't, then I'll skip it the second time. But the first time, listen to everything. Kind of the point of it. You're playing a story. Lots of people skip the text and they go, oh, I just want to get it done. If that's the case, you don't want anything from it apart from whatever happens at the end. And 9 times out of 10, it's just a title. How can you be a casual dad? No, I'm casual, soon to be dad. Quite the opposite of an esports game at fair. Then you'll be absolutely fine, dude. Because you can get in and just chill the fuck out. There's no chase. There's achievements in this game that people got when it first came out that other people that start today are chasing after. Personal chase. Didn't say that. She's fucking with you, dude. This is a joke. Female, for example, which you might not understand. Casual gamer soon to be dad. We know. Also, congratulations. It was a joke. There's lots of sarcasm in here. But, female, for example, more of Lorcage. That particular location has a skin on it. Lots of people like it. Lots of people got it in the early days. Lots of people have been playing for a long, long time. And many have also not. So to them, it's like, ooh, that looks new and shiny. To other people, it's been out for 9 years. Well, maybe 8. No, it is 9 years. And so the good thing is with the the horizontal progression is that nothing's ever out of your reach. Nothing ever has to be relatively chased. You can just do what you want when you want. It's still going to be there in 6 months' time, 2 years' time, whatever. And at the same level. So, casual is more than possible. Came out a year before this game came out, and you can enjoy it very casually. Also, a lot of solo content. It's very nice to be in game of all types. It has got all sorts in it. Solo questing, overland stuff, obviously, if you want to. Dungeons, trials, arenas, housing. It's got a game of cards in it as well, which is quite unique to its own style. No, it's not Gwent. Or Magic the Gathering. It's technically an MMO with loads of solo content delivered in an action RPG style. If that makes any sense. I was in a group who helped some folks get that skin last night. Exactly, see? Welcome to sarcasm. Yeah, there's loads of it in here. Someone put these sarcasm emotes in there. Facts and sarcasm at the same time. I read it all. Shit. That's my point though, Coyote. It came out in Thieves Guild, which was many, many, many years ago, and people are still looking at it as though it's new to them. There's no rush. Or people that didn't do it then, that just waited, and they're like, well, maybe I'll join a pug later, I'll get it done eventually. Sarcasm, thank you very much. Perfect demon skin. It's pretty cool. I think we have like 80 plus skins now. Back then there was about 5. If you're lucky. But yeah, any class, any race, any role. Pick it up, do what you want. Anyway, Lemon, you didn't answer my question earlier. Are you considering playing it, or do you already have it and you haven't installed it yet? Also, which game did you come from in the first place? Because it sounds like you did. Blah. Stop it. Cliff races are awful. Can't change my mind. You know what I need to do different stuff all the time? This place. Dungeons, trials, and arenas all have their own rules and bosses and ads and all that kind of stuff. And you do follow the same path pretty much every time, within reason. Some are extremely linear in that respect. They go from A to B. And others have little twists and turns with secrets and stuff. But it's still the same outcome. Infinite Archive is different every time you come in. The areas are random within a tile set, if you like. But the enemies and trash are random spawns. Even if you die, the next spawn could be completely different. And the bosses are from all over the game. And they're also random. There's also buffs, bonuses, and stuff in here that you cannot get anywhere else in the game, so you can build very, very unique in here. Stuff that you've tried out that you thought, you know what, this could be really good, and it's not. It doesn't work out so well. You might be able to twist that into this particular location, depending on the buffs and bonuses you pick up. Fucking cool. However, my RNG today has been shit. Stop it. Tough little fucker. Pretty boy. Watch the guap. Thank you. Kill 5 plant creatures. That's an unusual endeavor. Oh well, 3 points.
You're still alive.
Pants. Give me something good. Guild superiority. Perfect. Not really using guild skills apart from my ultimate on the back bar. Trying to avoid that so I can take advantage of my front one. Guy with no adverts. This is very true. Drea's got Swift Gale. Tennis of custom blobs. Did it drop? Yes! Splat. 735k. Yuck. No Gary that time. Crystalline Strikes. That is the ice transformation unlocked. Now we just want 5 focused efforts and we're good. 5 focused efforts and then spam that. If you don't know already, by the way, people, Infinite Archive, if you pick up 3 different individual buffs of the same element type, you will unlock the ability to find, per verse, the transformation for it. So if you pick up all 3 ice buffs, each round that you go through, where you can pick up a verse for the next round, could be a transformation. You gotta unlock it first and then get lucky. And it will stay with you as an option throughout the rest of the arenas until you run out of lives or until you leave. These are being knobs. It's a very early execute. Bye. He was invisible. Did they apply actual stealth? Not that it's of any use, because only for a couple of seconds, but I wonder if Mage Light actually brings them out of invisible. Oh, Lich Boy. Just level in your pet aggros. Hudson and Globs again.
There's always the next one.
Let's go. Shit. Went to fire my spectral bow, nothing came out. Where the hell is the Lightbringer? There you are. Splat! Oh! The animation for Pus and Gloves doesn't seem to be working. The damage does. But the visual isn't. The fling in the air worked. The character didn't look like he threw it though. Imps are horrible. If you're in the Infinite Archive and you are not familiar with all the enemies, just make sure you get rid of the imps. Flat. They have a very awkward channel that ends in a heavy attack effect, but it's really hard to time. That was the amazing Tony Silver. Give her a follow if you haven't done so already. Oh shit. Fire. Oh. Haha. So, if you unlock 3 of the same element, you have a chance per round to do this. And now for 1 round, I get to be this Maphis Pachunga. Arc over wildness. Perfect. I don't have any world skills. Gary's in the room.
It's your turn.
That was going to be a nuke fest, but Gary's got to die. Ninja loot. Fucking Narayan F is a bastard. Of course he went into there while frozen. I can't attack him. Rock. Good boy. Oh, someone put infinite in the chat for me, please. That is the guide for it, and it is insane.
Master Malchus says you do.
Oh, this is bad. With an exclamation point, Amanda. Nearly. Also, welcome in. Oh, this is poo-poo. Bad buffs. There you go. You got it. Thank you very much. This place has got over 70 bosses in it, so he motherfucker's got 2 focused efforts. How is the tank getting focused efforts all the time? The good news is his ulti oozes status effects, but bad news is I'm built for status effects and I haven't got fucking any buffs. No negate for you. Hey, good to see your luck in here is still ass. Shut up, noise. Yes, it is. It's fucking terrible. I thought it'd be different because when I came in here with Unforgiven Car Park the other day, my RNG was so bad for focused effort. Got none. That I thought today was going to be different. Chris Mitten, how you doing? Welcome to the stream.
I love when it drinks all around.
Guess where I am. Plexar68, thank you for the follow. Boing. Run, run, run. Stop it. I disagree with that. I dodged it. Fucking Guar's trying to jump me. Oh, that is unfortunate. Did it work? Oh, it did. Aye. In the bubble. 90% damage mitigation, still killed him. Arc 3.5. No focused efforts. That is good. This one here, 135% increase to weapon damage. So anything that is a weapon-based skill. Not weapon damage, weapon damage skills. Technically I've got 1 on each bar. The more you have on the same bar, the bigger the bonus. 125% to start with and then 10% extra per skill. This will hit like a truck. Come back. Dude, there's a lot of explosions going off. It's very hard to see what the fuck is going on. Saw that coming. From space, like this meteor. Well, fuck it. I don't know what it is, but the execute for Nightblade is... It's got a rather satisfying audio effect to it. What's around? Class embodiment. The bow and the execute and the ulti will be fine.
It looks tougher than it is.
Bit too early on that one. $132k execute. I'll take it. Favorite execute, people. What is it? What is your favorite execute skill in ESO? Ooh, there's 2 werewolf bonuses. Problem is with this build, I'm using the necklace, so the heavy attacks are shit. The more broad the board, the shitter your buffs, generally speaking. Unless you've got 5s in stacks. 5 focus defense, 5 attuned enchantments, 5 of whatever. That's different. Vulnerable. Impale? Not the Jesus beam? Tough choice, isn't it? Impale is pretty cool. These are ninjas. Tiffany, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Trying to figure out the audience's most favorite execute ability. I really like the Jesus beam. But I have to say, spin to win is still up there. Adrea, why are you dead? Looks like Adrea got a banner on his head and then nuked to shit. So I'm gonna have to kite the shit out of these for a little while. Brewmaster's coming with me. Goodbye. I can't fire skills. Bye. Block. I'm in trouble. Ah, oh, motherfucker had a dot on me. Next hit would have healed me. Ah, oh, got a purple chicken. That's not an execute. Used to be the Sork execute. Not played a Sork in a bit, but can't remember this name. Mage's Wrath. Well, depends on the morph. What do you think of the 2 best complementary builds in Infinite Archive Duo are struggling with Arc 4? From my own channel? Oh, I can't say favorite kid. But I will say, if you've got Almost Immortal Warrior and BFG, you'll splat shit. Buff choices and skill pending, obviously. That does depend heavily on the individual. So that's a pending will it or won't it bar, or loading bar there. Other people in the chat might want to tell you their favorites though, because all the builds on the channel are designed to work together in any capacity. So it's interesting to see what people do use. I do know a lot of people do use Almost Immortal Warrior and BFG combined though. I actually had Gio and a group of his friends from ESO 10 in a circle chanting BFG. They like it that much. It's fucking brilliant. Easy sort with Necro. We got to nearly Arc 7. With a Necro is broad. Do you mean with a tank? Oh shit. Malcolm's a Necro tank on the channel. Oh, look at this shit. Oh, you got him nice. Got a tank. That was the shortest answer ever. You don't want to elaborate on that one? With a Necro. You know there's billions of ways to make a build, right? If we're talking about all the variables, not just the obvious. You know how it works, Tiffany. You can't start a conversation and bail halfway through. A Necro. Healer, deeps, stamina mag, tank. Combination. A backflip Necro. That would be fun. Just doing bow backflips all day long. Dropping skellies when you land. Look at the channel build. Oh shit. 1 second. I was getting zapped. What was him? Nearly Arc 10 the other day with Lazy Bones and one with a Warden and Templar tank. No shit. Arc 10 Coyote. That's fucking banging. Well done. Did you get 5 focused efforts? Lazy Bones with focused efforts is disgusting. Those you can't interrupt, by the way. Skills fire. Nothing's working. You got 2? 2 in 10 arcs. That's almost as good as this, except I've had none yet. Ah, it's reflecting. I know, I can't remember the DPS with some tank type skills, but not full tank. Okay, so it's tanky. That counts. Because if someone can taunt, they're a tank. That's their job. Their job is to gain aggro off the enemy and protect their group. If they were doing that, that counts. Just because they had a different flavor doesn't mean it's not a tank. Did get 5 lightning boost. Oh, nice. You mean the zap? You got it down to 5 seconds? That's pretty good. Look, I'll surprise you here. Ready? Group, read this. Absorbs damage from enemies and prevents allies from being attacked. There you go. What a tank is. Sanguinate. Why have I not got focused efforts with this? Ending lives with chain lightning. Yeah, I'm not fucking surprised, dude. If you get 5 stacks of that and 5 focused efforts, the concussion effect that comes from it is very, very common. Like, it's not difficult to apply. It just happens all the bloody time. Much like Magical Madness, if you have the overcharge effect coming from it, it slaps. It's really fucking hard. And if you have a Cult Overload at the same time, they get hit and then they pop. Here we go. As if we lost an actual life. The Drea got a meteor on his head, negate bubble, spell fucking juice, and a battle cat banner. Had 2 focused efforts, Necro had 1. No shit. You've had 5 before though, right? On something. I always get 5 on something I don't need it on. Never? You will.
But I am not alone.
I've had 5 on this build on livestream before. That might even still be on my YouTube channel. The bot itself. Run! 5 focused efforts on this guy is just crazy. Pen bonus again. They keep trying to give me the pen bonus. I don't want it. You shitter. Fine, I'll have a pet. More health. It's okay, I'm happy to have a purple chicken. Okay. That won't give you the same amount of DPS though. Also, I mean, they do stack. So you can have focused efforts and a purple chicken. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Pony McFuckbutt is in the room. Get off. Brewmaster is a pain in the ass. He's going to make a bubble come out in 3, 2, 1. There's your bubble. Oh, no. I killed him. 9 seconds apart from each other for the first 2, and then you have to wait for a while for the next one to appear. So let him have 2 bubbles and kill him, or just drag him out the first one and kill him there. Don't try and kill him inside of it, you won't. I like fighting over here at a safe distance. Can't wait to make the Almost More Warrior. You're gonna fucking love it. I don't know what's standing there. I do believe his damage shield is bullshit. Might as well just wait until it's fucking gone. Fuck him. How far away are you from building it? Also, which version are you going for? Of interest. Fucker, come here. Whoa, interrupt, bastard. Nowhere near. Not a chance, that was way too scatty. Fucking bull covered the room in Burn Crux? Fire? Whatever the fuck it was. By the time he was down, he'd already taken too much. I didn't have time to get him. Look at that. Everyone hit me, actually. Even the frog had a quick kick in. When faced with multiple attackers, try using Aspect of Terror to even the odds. That isn't going to work, mate. I don't have a mobile. And also, they were already CC immune. So, no. Oh, by the way, if you're on a tank, a tanky tank, and you have Prickly Retort, one stack or multiples, and the Flame Shaper is going mental, if you can tank it, don't interrupt him. Because the fire that hits you, you return fire at him really, really fast and you kill him pretty quickly. Probably go for the all content one, haven't started yet. The Undaunted one isn't out yet, is it? The updated one. No, it's not going to be. How can it be out yet? We're not in the future. That's not out till March the 9th. You got a whole month. Or half a month. Some of a month. That will not happen until it is real. You waiting? Fair enough. Oh my god, dude, I got aggro. I got not a fucking chance. No, that's a mess. Adrea, that went horribly wrong. Not very Adrea-ish, is it? He'd normally manage that. Damn it. Well, at least we killed Horny McFuckbull. Dude, the second I got up, Heavy Attack Boy was on me and I had no stamina left. I couldn't dodge it if I tried. Nothing I could do. Ooh. Got weapons. Try that again without being dead. More damage shields, great. Fire? Thank you. That happens way more than it should. Where you try and do your ultimate, you're in range, you press it, the skill fires, and nothing comes out. Kind of does like a half spin. I also think it's really funny how when you have a horrible round, the next one is piss easy for no reason. It's not even them giving you a chance. It's like, haha. Imagine if the dice was in your favor in the first place. Taunt you, don't they? Plum chopper. Ow. So what hit me there was Matey Boy, who just came running at me with his bones, has a stomp effect, and even if you're behind him, the dirt that goes across the floor can still reach you and you'll die. Luckily, we're not on Arc 6 yet, because otherwise that would have hurt a lot. Orbiting Echoes. Dude, I'm going to be honest, our buff luck is shit. Look at that. They gave me more health and then they killed me. Oh, no, they didn't. They gave me minor resolve. Health's on the next one. I've been playing 7 Days to Die way too much. I swear I heard a zombie then. Bully boy! And a go out. If he jumps, I gotta dodge. Sky Shard boy's going for it. Oh shit! My bad. Oh, I saw it with 3 seconds left. Bastard. Oh well, we didn't lose a life for that one, so it's fine. We have lost a couple of unfortunate ones though. We normally get to the point where we're here for like 3 or 4 hours and we haven't lost a single one. Today is not that day. Archive weaponry? Yes! That'll hurt. A lot.
I recognize this one. If I were here for academic purposes, that'd be a good thing.
Get him, Steve! It wasn't so bad. To be fair, we haven't had any really dangerous bosses yet, so they're coming. Bullshit. Bullshit. Take an extended favor. Longer uptime on Major Berserk. Ammo resistance buff. What is he? Spellfucker? Nope, Infusser. Bye. New to the game, between Nightblade and DK and Necro, can all the classes do the harder content in the game, PvE and PvP? Yes, of course they can. Any class, any race, any role by design of the game. You can also mix and match them as well, so you can cross over the skills. DK's being updated in the next 2 or 3 weeks though. Not to say that that question is a different answer now, it's not. But you can look forward to some changes there. The class that is better to do in each thing. Not necessarily, no. Some would argue that, but then they probably haven't tried themselves and just like to copy stuff on the internet, which is fine, you can do that. But there are different flavors of playstyle, if you like, for each of the individual classes, but they are all capable of healing, tanking, and DPS assisting. We're going through class revamps at the moment, though, so the DK is first, and we have the next one later on in the year. So plenty of time to get adjusted to change over time, even if you are new. I mean, if you play Sorcerer now, for example, that isn't getting touched until next year, or end of the year anyway. If you played Arcanist, that isn't getting touched for a couple of years, so plenty of time. Yeah, any class, any race, any role. Beginner guides, yes! Turtles Water, thank you very much for the links. Oh shit. There's no right or wrong. Much like every other Elder Scrolls game, pick what you like the look of. See if you can adapt to their passives, bonuses, buffs, skills, etc., and see if you can find a way that works for you, regardless of how you want to play, role-wise. If not, mix it up. Subclassing is a thing. You can take off a skill of your skill line, or sorry, you can take off a skill line of your class and replace it with another. Thanks so much for your answer. You are most welcome. Bear in mind, it's not a linear game in design, it's horizontal progression, so you can basically do what you want when you want. And you can play with anyone of any level in any content you want. Obviously, veteran difficulty is locked behind a higher level, but it's still the same content. You can play it on normal instead for the time being. It's just a switch for easy or more difficult. This content, though, this is banging. This is open to all players. All content is, but there's no veteran difficulty in here. It is scaled the further you go. That's it. This flex you're using? Yes, it is. Not a good example today, though, because my focused efforts luck is poo-poo. He's gonna get... He's not gonna get me. I thought he was. That hurt. Gonna duck out of that. Meteor! Wow! Bye! Magical multitudes? Yes. We call that magical madness. Because it is. Class embodiment will do as well. This is terrible. That secret door, by the way. Secret levels. Do enough of each individual one, you get an achievement, and you can buy a buff that stays with you forever. Oh my god, it landed on him. I know Gary's there, but... like 200k deeps right now. Okay, we've got to kill Gary. Gary the Goblin, sit down. That hurt. 1.1k from that Goblin. Trying to build up Archive of Fortunes because I spent loads. I spent way too many. Poison Glyph, sure, why not? We've had some bad luck, we've had a couple of deaths. You know how it is. Run. Fade, by the way, are you new to the game or looking to get it? Fade or fell? I can't tell if it's an eye. There's an eye. I did ask someone that earlier, but they stopped talking to me. Kind of sucked, really, because I was going to give them the game. But I can't have it. Another silly question. Are achievements character or account bound? Account bound now, but there are a couple when it comes to quests and bits and pieces, and some other unique skill lines for like craft and all that kind of stuff that are per character. So mostly account bound, but there are some that are deliberately saved for you to do them multiple times. Mounts are across the account, titles are across the account, skins are across the account, anything cosmetic like that. Completely new to ESO in general, never played it. So do you have the game? Mr. Macon, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Vax, how you doing? Welcome in. I'm stuck in a corner with loads of Pumbaa. That is bad. Mike, I've lost 2 lives in here for stupid. Don't ask me why. And also, no focused efforts. Which should be a massive surprise to you. Dope, indeed. Phosphor dope. Phosphor dope. Exactly what it is. It happens. Get off. He's looking at me again. That's gonna hurt. I blocked it. That round was awful. Oh, that's better. I have got a transformation, Mike, but I've only had it once. So, yay. Yeah, bought it last night. Premium 2025. It was on special, I believe. It is. I think it, on PlayStation it was like fucking 11 quid or something. It's just mad. Absolutely nuts. Fair enough. Fucking 11 quid. A lot of people in Infinite Archive Awards you get fucking tons. You get more rewards than you do in any other content that exists. There are 2 individual class sets for every single class in the game. There's a load of achievements through secrets that you can make your runs better. Not to mention there's weekly random rotations, or say random, weekly rotations on gear that drops from other places in the game. Overland, essentially. And there's also a vendor in there that has furniture stuff and also weekly rotations of random shit as well when it comes to scripts, furniture, leads, companion stuff, all sorts. There's tons. The only content in the game that actually changes. The rest of it is the same every time. So once you've got everything, you're done. In here, you can just keep going. Different enemies each time, different bosses each time, different outcome. Don't be dead. Oh, you fucking prick. Let me tell you what happened, or just go, oh. The ice next to me. Even when you get out of it, it lingers for 1 second. I took a fucking tick from it. Void Bolt got me as well, apparently. And a blade. Heard scripts, and I'm so game for it now. Oh yeah, every week. They rotate. There's several different places in the game where they do. And this is one of them. So, the merchant that you normally go to pick up the secrets, a bit further along, there's another merchant there. Like, further along the arena, in the outside. And, there's all sorts on him. He's got 2 scripts at the moment. Infinite Archive is great fun. Yes, it is. My most favourite content in the game outside of all the stuff that I play. I play it all, but since they brought this out, fucking brilliant. Love it. Except for when lag hits and I die. Or that stupid bug that shouldn't be in games, where your health runs out. What the hell? Like, if you get hit too hard, your health bar runs out. Useless. Make a health bar that doesn't run out, please. Oh my god. Invulnerable. Fabulous. Can't fire. Any level win skills won't work. Fire orb lands when he's invulnerable. Splat, 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 bye. Never knew class sets, they were beneficial at all. Yes, that's the point of them. They are to benefit. Depends on how you want to use them, though. Better than trial sets. Trial sets aren't necessarily better than other sets. It depends on what combination of things you're constructing. There's a lot of that. It's like, oh, trial sets are best. That's a very flat statement, not necessarily true. In fact, a lot of the most popular setups over the years have been without trial sets. So it all depends on what you're trying to do. They do usually come with an advanced skill set requirement, though. So Reliquin, for example, you need to maintain a light attack or a heavy attack at least once every 5 seconds. That sounds really easy to do. You would be surprised how many people can't do it. Not to mention the fact that lots of people using it use melee builds, which means when you're outside in the field, away from mechanics, your stacks will fall off because you can't fire a light attack from range. So that becomes a very different scenario where it doesn't matter how much skill you've got, you can't actually apply it. So you have to make choices there as to whether you want to use it or not in those situations, and you need to bring a ranged weapon to do so. So there's lots of different things that you have to consider. Yeah, I know I fucked up saying just the one class per set class or multiple for different roles. Healing, DD, tank, etc. They're not necessarily role driven, although you can consider they are for certain things to make them trigger. So some do have heals that trigger them, but they can then benefit other people, whatever. They are tied to specific skill lines. So there's 2 for each class at the moment. What's your main class or character, or do you generally play everything? Generally, I play everything. If I had to say which one is my main, technically a Dragon Knight, because that's my first one. But I play everything. And if you put YouTube in the chat, don't look up builds right now because you don't know enough about the game. It's going to be confusing. You don't need to look for builds at the moment until you're 160 champion points anyway, because you're going to out-level your gear along the way. Just press buttons, pick stuff up that's better than yours, and carry on from there. Once you get 160, use them. But if you put YouTube or website in the chat, bookmark it, you're good for then. It's fucking tons. Balls. This is crap. I'm going to do a sneaky reroll. Don't tell anyone. Ah, I should not have bothered. You're a legend. Cheers, mate. No worries. You're welcome. I know you will have friends probably that play this that will encourage you to power level. Do not put level up in the chat. That will help you. You are buffed slightly as a new player, so your stats are improved so that you don't feel quite so squashy when joining other people that have been playing for years, because you can play with anyone. As you level through the levels up to 50, they taper off slowly, 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 slowly until nothing. Once you got champion points, you have no extra boost. It's up to you, you're on your own. At that point in time, that's where your passives are crucial, because they might be extra stats, extra health, extra healing power, all that kind of stuff. And your skill points are required to support that. If you don't get a lot of skill points along your leveling process, once your crutch, if you like, tapers off, you will feel weaker than you should. And then you'll have to go back to do the stuff you haven't done yet at a weaker state, and you'll struggle more. That is where most people fail. They'll have a friend that's in a rush to level them up, and then they leave them going, oh, you haven't got any passive, go play something else for a bit. And it's not helpful. So I would encourage you to take your time, enjoy the game for what it is, and once you get to 160, continue to do the same thing you have been doing, but you will have a decent amount of skill points to not feel so squashy once you get there. We're back power leveling, so it's so unbeneficial, the lack of skills. Oh, BRP even. And points is wounding. I know, the amount of people that go in there and get tricked into that, it's silly. I've watched people do it for fucking years. They're like, yeah, well, I just want to get there faster. Why? What's the point? Why are you trying to power level in a game that is supposed to be going on for fucking ever? Take your time, enjoy it. The point is to play it and have fun. If you're in a hurry, you need a single player game. One that people love it when you flex if you complete it. Because that's what you're really trying to do. Power leveling in other games, I understand. Obviously, your levels will give you a massive, massive push towards your performance in some games, especially your gear and all that kind of stuff. And combined, there are games, most linear games, in fact, that do make you stronger as you level. ESO is about how you play. If you can't block, interrupt, dodge roll, break free, and light attack and heavy attack, to start with at least, and avoid stupid, doesn't matter what you're wearing, doesn't matter what level you are, you're still fucked. Champion point 300 players that pay attention can outplay Champion point 3000 just by doing what you should be doing. Also, my fucking heals. Drea, you're an awesome tank generally, but I am getting fucking shredded with aggro. I don't know what's happening today. That poison arrow is death. The global cooldown for my skills was not fast enough for me to get away with that tick of damage. I had 3 hours on me. Thinking about knowledge isn't... The game is just game knowledge and mechanics, really. Pretty much, yeah. Is it nice to have all the shiny stuff that you think is shiny? Of course it is. Is it nice to have loads of champion points? Not really, you can't use them all. Once you get past a certain point, the rest are just slottable options anyway, and you can already change those with the armory. You don't need half the champion points available. Game's pretty solo friendly. Oh, very, very solo friendly. Consider this though. First, it's an MMO. Meaning, its content is designed for groups. So dungeons, trials, all that kind of stuff, they are designed for group play. Can you try yourself solo? Sure, of course you can. And solo dungeons are coming eventually for some odd reason. But they are designed for groups. The rest of it, there's a lot of solo. You can do overland solo if you choose to, but there's a countless fuck ton of quests. And it's not boring fetcher quests either. There's really good story involved across, what, 11 years worth of content? You can do them at any level as well. You can do it now, or you can wait 6 years and do it then. It's up to you. It's not going anywhere. Thank you for the follow. Oh, magical man is just fired. It's funny because you have games with limited choices, right? Fuck all choices at all, if you like. And people will sit there imagining, which you should be doing. But they imagine, oh, imagine if they did this, or imagine if they did that. They've got all these great ideas about what they think their linear game should be changed into. Before anyone gets confused, I'm not against linear games, I'm just explaining the difference. I've played over 100 MMOs. And you're going to get someone at the back going, there's only actually 10. No, there isn't. There's over 300, but never mind. You get people in one-way games where you have to go from here to here to here or else. They're like, oh, I've got so many good ideas. But when you get a game with countless ideas, the same person will sit there and go, nah, there aren't any different choices. There aren't any. No, there are. There's just too many for you to fathom. It's fine to not understand how many possibilities there are. But the fact that they exist and people dismiss them is silly. Just say the words, I found what I like to play, and I'm sticking to it. That is far more valid than, no, there's no other way to play. Because there's fucking tons. And if there wasn't, I wouldn't have a channel for 10 years. That's half a lie. 9 years. Twitch, I think, is 8. YouTube's 9. Let's flat. But yeah, you can make it really, really simple. You can make it really, really difficult. It's entirely up to you. Oh shit. But yeah, solo stuff is fucking tons, dude. There's even solo arenas as well. I'll put VMA in the chat. You might like that one. Again, you can go in there at any time. You can go in there on normal until you're past level 50. Once you're past level 50, you can then up the difficulty level if you choose. Warning, it's rough. Even after like 10 years, still arguably the trickiest single player content. Challenge. People do struggle with Vatashran, obviously. But generally speaking, not as much as people struggle in Maelstrom. Meteor! I see it, I see it. It's all this one. This is the hardest vet arena. It's subjective. Technically speaking, if we're talking about Vatashran versus Maelstrom, I would argue that people do struggle more in Maelstrom. It's generally speaking because people get to Vatashran after, and they've already had all their soul drained out of them in VMA anyway, so they kind of got used to dying, so they're not really that mad about it. Plus, you can run around picking up secrets and shit, and you can kind of choose which way you go. Even though you have to end up in the same place, you can choose which directions you go, and that can add pluses or minuses. If we're talking all arenas, arguably, again, Black Rose Prison, hardest full-player content in the game. Obviously, people that have achieved really, really high scores in there will consider from their perspective that it's not, but that is down to practice, nothing more. Everyone can be in a position where they've had practice and go, no, it's easy now. Yeah, now it might be. But out of all the arenas, Infinite Archive is the only content that scales indefinitely, so arguably the hardest content, because that is the one that hits you the hardest if you get that far. No other content scales up like that. The only content they tried to scale up with in the past in arenas was Vatashran, and it had 3 different difficulty levels. Your outside of vet and normal. You had your basic, whatever the fuck you set it to in the first round. The next round increases in difficulty. Then the next one increases in difficulty, and on the last boss you gotta use all of the fucking knowledge you've gained. Infinite Archive infinitely increases in difficulty until you die. And then you start again. No other content does that. But yeah, if you're talking just solo, pound for pound, Maelstrom over Vatashran. You've got less opportunities to go looking for special buffs and shit. Just rounds of fucking enemies. You've got to get good or not. Enjoyed Vatashran. I nailed the shit out of that when it first came out. My intention was to get everything in the first 2 days. Unfortunately, when it was released, at least on PlayStation, it was riddled with lag and crashes, and 9 times out of 10 you came back with a reset run. Not as far as the quest and everything is concerned, but your score was removed. So it took a little longer than I wanted it to, but fighting lag and bugs and stuff when it first came out, I still got it done. Fucking love it. Very cool place. Until Infinite Archive came out, that was my favorite arena. Oh, by the way, if you want the guides for those, put VMA or VVH. Can you believe I tried to heal earlier with a crushing shock and I've got a heal on my bar the whole time? That was dumb.
Always the next one.
Ooh, Sand Grenade. On Inkslayer. Dude, if we don't get focused efforts, I'm getting the fuck out of here. It's almost midnight anyway. I've got to do one. Also, we've got a 7 days to die raid coming up. Zombies are going to attack us, and we've all stayed off the server so it doesn't fucking trigger. You watch someone go on there now. And, yay. I might record it, we'll see. Day 35. Gonna be bonkers. I'm gonna use transformation because I can. Icy boy! Wow, goodbye.
I create kindred creatures of chaos.
Yes, you can dodge roll that. Don't bother trying to block it if you're squishy, you'll die. Dragon! This, I know, is a rather large enemy, but it's also got one of the worst hitboxes ever. I will highlight this so that I can target it properly. Watch where the crushing shot goes and watch where my cursor is. Ready? Up in the head. And my cursor is in the middle. But now it goes up to the body. Now the legs. It's really fucked up. Depending on where you stand, depends on where the hitbox actually is affected. And sometimes, like that, you can stand right up against it and can't fucking hit it. Bizarre. Boing. They never quite figured out the hitboxes for dragons. Hit and hope. Nope, not happening. We're getting the fuck out of here. Dude, 5 arcs and not one single focused effort. And 2 deaths. Pants. Adrea needs beer and cake in the chat for being an absolute legend. Thank you very much for joining. It's ballsy to join on stream, even though he's probably fucking used to it by now. Because people worry about the audience judging them. The audience doesn't judge anyone. They don't care. My face on camera is fine. Main quest.
I wish I...
Before I go, I'm gonna hand this in first of all. Hand this in here. Don't do that. My buffs were shut. I broke the game. Oh, there we go. I judge you all the time. You're supposed to. And there is a merchant over here. So this one over here is the weekly one. So if you love Infinite Archive, keep an eye on this dude. Thank the gods I'm so sleepy. I thought you might be. I died to some stuff that I wouldn't normally die to. So, recipes. Ooh. Good ones too. Solitude Strongbox Iron Bands. Doorway Stone Frame from Fargrave. Some cool shit. Some leads for what the fuck is it called? Mythic items. Yes, they can spawn in here rather than you having to go farm the fucking things. You have to go unlocking them. Companion armor that's bound, by the way, to your character. Loads of stuff here that I have already got. Oh, I didn't pick this one up, actually. 4 scripts. And then some other stuff. What the fuck was that?
Don't
Assemble your own Pirate Skeeve Master robe. One will be yours after 10. If you already have this collectible, these serve only to earn achievements. Got none. Well, you can buy those. Anyway, over here is the regular merchant. Run, 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 run. And this here, 2 actually. This one has all the class gear, so you can buy individual boxes that are curated or random. And this one is where you pick up your furniture and, of course, your secrets. If you unlock these secrets, you can then buy them, and they stay on your account forever. Like someone has started a raid on 7 days. How do you know that if you didn't log in? How do you know that if you didn't log in, Crudge? Who is it? A verdict is always handsome anyhow. Thank you very much. Did he get sneaky or did he check the server list? The correct answer, Crouch, is you check the server list. I'm waiting. You checked the server list. Okay, good answer. Good answer. I would stay out of it for now anyway. Logged in at level 1. Don't do that. You're not allied yet, so it doesn't matter. Well, maybe it will because it'll start the timer. Right, people, I have to go. Thank you very much indeed for watching. I hugely appreciate support. If you're not subscribing on YouTube or following on Twitch, hit the buttons. They are free. Furthermore, if you want to help support outside the channel even, I'll get to the website bit in a minute. There are 8 different links. 4 are free, 4 aren't. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. The website zonogaming.com. Come back to that one. Patreon, Throne, Buy Me a Coffee, and merch. Put website in the chat if you haven't seen today's gaming news. One of them is a guest post. That's not mine. It's somebody else's. But the one I posted today is regarding my website, what I've been doing on it for the last fucking year, as to why and how and where we're going next. There's a lot of fucking work to do and a lot of work been done already, but hopefully you enjoy it. Thank you very much indeed, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.